crafted. And as you rightly said, their mid game just feels so powerful that I'm curious as to how XL are going to play. When we think about late game, I think of Gwen on a side lane, who can really deal with her. I think about Ezreal and his range, and to recognize that damage output and the overheat from Oscarinin was so high. Caught him completely off guard, forced the flash early, but now Peach on the bot side.
Oh, they've been flashed forward for the root. Noah does have the heal in the flash, knocked back from Peach. They look for Noah first, and first blood to XL. Trymbi flashes out of the range of the dredge line.
There's no cleanse on Noah, and he's playing against Sejuani, Braum, so the second any of the passives land, if the Varus flashes, he's got 4 stacks, so 3 stacks on him, 1 more auto, it procs from either Sejuani or Nord. No cleanse, but Humanoid. What's the chain?
Away, the chain connects still, and Humanoid will fall. The ethereal chain's enough from Abbedagge to get XL their second kill of the game.
Very, very clean there from Humanoid, from Abbedagge, sorry. Waiting for the...
For a gank in top lane, Oscarinin, no flash, remember, does have the equalizer in 5 seconds.
He's dead, isn't he?
I think he might be. The needleworks come out, and usually needles are curative, but here they're causing more harm than anything else. Oscarinin used the equalizer on the wave to make sure he's not going to lose any plates off this. TP now invested down towards the bottom lane. Limit lands the hook. No one under tower yet as Razork's the first to tank it. Subjugate coming out as well. The chain of corruption is going to hit on Patrik, but he dodges away from the side of it. Limit's already down. Abbedagge now coming in to join the fight, but it's 2v4 once again. Abbedagge dashes in. No spells really left as Trymbi flashes forward. No one tanking the tower yet, but Patrik one, and Abbedagge is going to answer with 2. Patrik falls, and they're looking for another as he gets his second. The Euro chain's going to land on Razork now, and it's a disaster for Fnatic, and absolute elation for XL in the bottom lane.
That is an ace at 11 to allow Abbedagge to get that roam. The static shiv damage hitting onto all 4 members, just beautifully played from XL. Now they have a 2.5k gold lead 12 minutes in.
Oscar, no flash still, I think. That could be a kill for Peach.
And Glacial Prison comes in, might try and gift it to Odo, can't quite do it. The flail comes forth.
Dragon let them have soul point, but I'll wait to see what Oscar does, because I feel like Fnatic really want to fight this with the items they have. It's a bit risky.
Peach on the front line, there's the hook. Unbreakable eats up the True Shot barrage. Step charge on the back line, limit very low already, but Abbedagge trying to get the damage down on the back of the fight. Now Patrick's dashing across the wall. Already one down as Trymbi falls. Razork short to follow, but the subjugate and the chomp heal him up just enough. Oscarinin no left to the wolves. That's XL descent.
Wow, another one-sided team fight coming out from XL as they find 2 kills and push Fnatic back.
But we'll
elementary, my dear Kate.
Abbedagge falls for it. Abbedagge just kills Humanoid.
Chain's going to connect, not quite enough damage to kill off Humanoid. 4 members of Fnatic appear from the bush. The True Shot barrage eaten by the Unbreakable, but Abbedagge looking for a little bit more as Peach goes in. Glacial Prison hits onto Razork, and now Fnatic trying to retreat, trying to find some semblance of safety here, but really XL are just shooting them like fish in the barrel. The tower holds the line for Fnatic for now, but it was they who were looking for the fight, and XL who bit off their hand at the chance. Turn their attentions over to the Dragon.
They still kind of have to fight. No Braum ults. That kind of sucks for Fnatic, but at least hope for a steal from Razork. 1 or 2 kills would be great for them.
Flash, Tibbers, stopwatch coming out from Limit as he tries to survive. Patrick now up towards the top side, and Humanoid's already down, and Abbedagge is dashing in. And Fnatic walks straight into their deaths, an early grave for them as Razork tries to get away, but he's shut out. Managed to pick up a double kill, but for it he loses his life and the Mountain Soul.
And he loses 3 more members of Fnatic as well. Only Oscar lives and lives to tell the tale. I think XL should easily be able to pick up this Dragon. You can see it on screen, and they'll move towards the Baron as well shortly afterwards. 15 seconds on Humanoid. They could play it
through this entire game, not even taking down a tower, not taking any of the neutral objectives. XL have had total control, and a lot of it has been off the back of Peach just constantly being in the enemy jungle, and he's doing it once again. It's a 4v3 right now in favor of Fnatic, and Limit will fall first. The Timber's coming down, and Patrick's going to have to deal with that. Peach perhaps a little over eager, but Abbedagge now on the flank looking for the damage. Dashes back onto Noah, who's down to 300 HP, and somehow manages to survive. A good equalizer position, but no damage to back it up. It feels from Oscarinin. Patrick splashing forward, and all of Fnatic turn immediately onto him, and Patrik went a little bit too deep there for XL. Abbedagge now trying to rescue the situation, salvage something from this fight that Peach elected to take, and Odo's there to join him. They find another, and now Fnatic have to back away towards their inhibitor.
A bit of an overextension there from XL. They're able to make it work. They find 2 for 2, but trying to force these fights.
Which means that the situation doesn't improve for Fnatic. If they could get that Rumble in earlier, that would have been great for them, but Razork's trying to stop this Baron from going down.
And he's going to have to try and stop his health bar from blinking so rapidly. He manages to get the Subjugate off the Ignite, not quite going to be enough damage. Now XL turn their attentions over to Trymbi, the True Shot barrage, the True Shot barrage. Not quite lines up, and no one feels the bad end of it as he falls. Odo now chasing Humanoid back, will stun him up. Razork's going to join the party here. Subjugate's back in. Limit looking for the Hex Slash hook across the wall here as Oscarinin joins the fight. The Glacial Prism hits onto Humanoid underneath the tower. He will fall. Razork next up on the menu for XL. If they can keep chomping through Fnatic, maybe they can chomp through the rest of this Trundle's health bar. They'll take him. Abbedagge goes legendary, and Fnatic forced to run away.
Fnatic just don't have the damage to answer back in return for these kills. Everyone from XL escapes.
Reaction there from Noah gets him to safety. But now the siege will begin from XL. Re-engage from Fnatic.
Flash, Tibbers only onto the 2 tanks though. Limit is low, concussive blows not quite procced on him as Peach is now the front line. The equalizer coming in across the wall as Limit tries to get away, hooks himself back in. And Abbedagge finds the perfect flank.
Oh gosh.
He distorts them out of existence and now Noah will join his teammates in the grave. A quadra for Abbedagge to wrap it up as XL make quick work of Fnatic.
13-0-6 this LeBlanc. Abbedagge single-handedly just one-shot 4 members of Fnatic in a couple of spells. That's going to be banned for the next game. Maybe Fnatic want to go blue side and Humanoid can show them how it's done as well with the LeBlanc. But yeah, Abbedagge's LeBlanc so far in these playoffs has been exceptional, and I will hold my breath for now when it comes to Fnatic. I mean, we saw a similar thing happen with G2.